Have you ever noticed a persistent, nagging itch on your body that simply won't subside? While most people instinctively attribute it to dry skin or a common allergy, in certain instances, relentless itching can signal something far more significant. It might even point to underlying health conditions that could quietly impact your longevity. Your body possesses an intricate system for communicating when something isn't quite right, and overlooking these vital signals could, unfortunately, lead to a premature loss of valuable years from your life. In the following discussion, we'll uncover 5 specific areas on your body where persistent itching could serve as a critical warning sign of serious health risks, especially for individuals over the age of 60. If you've experienced itchiness in any of these particular zones, it's imperative to pay close attention. Some of these indicators are easily dismissed, yet they could be your body's subtle way of alerting you to a more profound problem before it escalates. It's crucial to stay informed through all 5 insights, as the final area we discuss is often the most commonly ignored, yet potentially the most hazardous of them all. Our first area of focus brings us to the lower legs, often signaling a concern about circulation. One of the most frequent places seniors report persistent itching is their lower legs, a symptom often dismissed as mere dry skin or irritation from socks or shoes. However, if this itching is frequent, particularly around the shins or ankles, it could be a significant warning sign that your circulation is weakening with age. Impaired blood flow in the legs can lead to dryness, thinning skin, and even nerve-related itching, indicating a struggle within your vascular system. This occurs because your legs, being the farthest points from your heart, require extra effort for blood to reach them. If circulation slows due to narrowed arteries, weakened veins, or compromised cardiovascular health, your skin receives less oxygen and vital nutrients. This deficiency can result in chronic dryness, irritation, and, in some cases, tingling or burning sensations. More gravely, it can be an early indicator of peripheral artery disease, PAD, a condition that substantially elevates the risk of heart attack and stroke. Consider James, a 73-year-old who noticed his shins felt persistently itchy almost every night, regardless of how much lotion he applied. Initially, he attributed it to aging skin. However, upon mentioning it to his doctor, tests revealed his circulation was indeed slowing down, placing him at risk for blood clots and serious heart issues. By implementing lifestyle changes, incorporating more movement into his daily routine, improving his diet, and staying well hydrated, his itching diminished, and his circulation showed marked improvement. To perform a simple self-check for your circulation, gently press down on your shin with your finger for a few seconds, then release. If the indentation remains visible for an extended period before disappearing, your circulation may be compromised. Ignoring persistent itching in your lower legs could mean missing an early and crucial warning sign of serious vascular issues. If you've observed this, do not simply assume it's dry skin. It's time to seek a medical opinion with your doctor and take steps to improve your circulation before it's too late. Our second area of concern is the upper back, which can be a signal of nerve damage. If you've ever experienced a persistent itchy sensation in your upper back, particularly near the shoulder blades, that simply won't disappear even with vigorous scratching, this could indicate nerve-related damage rather than mere dry skin. Many individuals tend to dismiss relentless itching in this region as a mere annoyance, but in reality, it can point to a condition known as notalgia, paresthetica. This condition is often caused by nerve compression or damage within the spine itself. As we age, the discs in our spine can lose hydration and shrink, potentially compressing nerves in the upper back area. When this occurs, these compromised nerves send abnormal signals to your brain, manifesting as an itchy or tingling sensation, even though there's no external dermatological cause. This explains why scratching offers no relief. The underlying issue isn't on the skin's surface, but rather originates from the nerves beneath. In more serious instances, this type of nerve compression can serve as an early warning sign of spinal degeneration, which, if left unaddressed, could lead to diminished mobility, chronic pain, and even postural issues that impact your overall longevity. Consider the case of Roger, age 68, who began to notice a peculiar, persistent itch just below his right shoulder blade. No matter how much lotion he applied or how vigorously he scratched, the itch never seemed to subside. After consulting a doctor, he discovered that the root cause was a pinched nerve in his upper spine, a condition that could have progressed into far more serious spinal problems had it remained untreated. Through a regimen of targeted stretching, improved posture habits, and physical therapy, Roger was able to alleviate the itching and prevent further nerve damage. Here's a simple test you can try. Press your fingers into the itchy spot on your upper back. If the sensation feels numb, tingly, or strangely deep, rather than merely superficial itching, it might indicate a nerve issue rather than a skin problem. If this kind of persistent upper back itching sounds familiar, do not dismiss it. It could be your body signaling that your spine requires attention before it leads to more significant mobility challenges later in life. Moving on, our third crucial area to consider is the palms of your hands, which can be a silent warning from your liver. If you've observed persistent itching on your palms, especially if it appears and disappears without an obvious external cause, this could be your liver attempting to send you a vital warning signal. Many people mistakenly assume that itchy palms are simply due to dry skin or irritation from harsh soaps. However, in some cases, it can be a sign of liver dysfunction, a buildup of bile, or even an early indicator of liver disease. Here's why. Your liver is the body's primary filter, responsible for removing toxins from your blood and producing bile, a crucial fluid that aids in fat digestion. But if your liver isn't functioning optimally, bile salts can accumulate in your bloodstream. This buildup then causes an itchy, irritated sensation, particularly noticeable on the palms of your hands and the soles of your feet. This specific type of itching often intensifies at night and provides no relief from standard moisturizing creams, precisely because the problem isn't superficial, it's happening internally. Consider the experience of Walter, age 72, who began experiencing random episodes of intensely itchy palms, particularly during the evenings. Initially, he presumed it was merely a reaction to something he had touched, but as the occurrences persisted, he consulted his doctor. Blood tests subsequently revealed that his liver enzymes were elevated, signaling early-stage fatty liver disease. By implementing targeted dietary modifications, reducing processed foods, increasing his intake of leafy greens, and consistently staying hydrated, his symptoms markedly improved and his liver health successfully stabilized. Here's a simple test you can perform. Press your thumb firmly into your palm for a few seconds, then release. If your skin remains red for an unusually long time or feels uncharacteristically sensitive, it could suggest underlying liver stress. If your palms have been frequently itching, especially without an obvious external cause, pay close attention to any other accompanying symptoms, such as unexplained fatigue, significant weight changes, or a yellowing of the skin or eyes. It is always prudent to seek early medical evaluation rather than overlooking a potential warning from your liver. Our fourth crucial area to discuss is the scalp, which can serve as a hidden sign of blood sugar imbalance. If you've noticed persistent itching on your scalp, even in the absence of dandruff or visible irritation, this could be an indicator that your blood sugar levels are out of balance. Many individuals don't typically associate scalp itching with internal health issues, but in reality, elevated blood sugar and insulin resistance can lead to chronic inflammation throughout the body, which often manifests first in the skin. When your blood sugar remains too high for extended periods, it triggers a low-grade inflammatory response throughout your system. This pervasive inflammation can affect your nerves, weaken your immune system, and even disrupt your skin's natural barrier, leading to persistent scalp itching, excessive dryness, or even slow-healing sores. In certain cases, this could be an early indicator of prediabetes or even type 2 diabetes, a condition that, if left unmanaged, can significantly impact both lifespan and overall quality of life. Take the example of Richard, age 69, who endured constant scalp itching that simply wouldn't subside, regardless of the shampoo he used. Initially, he assumed it was merely a reaction to a new hair product. However, after mentioning it to his doctor, he discovered that his fasting blood sugar was in the pre-diabetic range. By implementing small, yet impactful lifestyle changes, cutting back on refined carbohydrates, incorporating walks after meals, and maintaining consistent hydration, his scalp irritation completely disappeared, and his blood sugar levels successfully stabilized. Here's a quick test you can try. Firmly run your fingers over your scalp. If it feels unusually tender, excessively dry, or if you notice random, inexplicable itchiness throughout the day, it might be worthwhile to get your blood sugar levels checked. If your scalp has been persistently itchy for no clear reason, do not overlook it. It could be a subtle, yet significant sign that your body is struggling to effectively regulate its blood sugar levels. Taking proactive control of your diet, hydration, and physical activity now can prevent serious complications from developing down the road. 5. The soles of your feet, signaling a nerve damage warning. If you've ever noticed persistent itching on the soles of your feet, especially during the nighttime hours, this could be a significant indicator of nerve damage, compromised circulation, or even the early stages of neuropathy. Many individuals tend to assume that foot itching is simply caused by dry skin or an allergic reaction to socks or shoes. However, in certain instances, it may indeed be a warning sign of deeper, underlying health concerns. Here's why. The nerves in your feet are among the most sensitive in your entire body, and they are often the first to be affected by issues related to blood flow, diabetes, or other nerve-related conditions. When these delicate nerves become irritated or begin to break down, they can send erroneous signals to the brain, creating sensations of itching, tingling, or even a burning feeling. If left unaddressed, this can progress to numbness, reduced sensation, and a heightened risk of falls or foot injuries that may not heal properly due to impaired nerve function. Consider the case of Frank, age 74, who began experiencing relentless itching on the bottoms of his feet every evening, with no amount of lotion providing relief. Initially, he dismissed it as mere dry skin, but when he finally mentioned it to his doctor, tests revealed early-stage peripheral neuropathy, a condition frequently linked to blood sugar irregularities and circulation problems. By making essential lifestyle adjustments, such as walking regularly, improving his diet, and taking better care of his feet, he was able to significantly reduce his symptoms and slow the progression of nerve damage. Here's a simple test you can try. Take a pen cap and lightly run it along the sole of your foot. If you perceive the sensation less distinctly in one foot than the other, or if the itchiness seems to be accompanied by tingling or burning, it could very well be a sign of nerve-related issues. If you've been experiencing persistent foot itching, particularly at night or without an obvious external cause, it is crucial to pay attention to any other accompanying symptoms like tingling, numbness, or changes in skin color. Addressing this early can be instrumental in preventing more serious complications down the road. Final thoughts. Now that you are aware of these 5 specific itchy spots that could signal potential underlying health risks, the most paramount action you can take is to truly listen to what your body is attempting to tell you. Itchy skin may often seem harmless, but when it manifests in persistent, unexplained patterns, it could be your body's subtle yet crucial way of signaling deeper issues, ranging from circulation problems to nerve damage, blood sugar imbalances, or even liver concerns. Catching these signs early can genuinely make all the difference in safeguarding your health and preserving your longevity. If you've experienced any of these itchy spots, take a moment to thoughtfully assess any other symptoms you might have noticed recently. Are you feeling more fatigued than usual? Have you observed any changes in your skin, energy levels, or digestive patterns? Sometimes, seemingly small, isolated symptoms can collectively form a larger, more significant picture. Recognizing them now can empower you to take proactive action before a more serious condition has the chance to develop. So, which of these signs have resonated with your own experiences? Have you ever had a persistent, itchy sensation that simply wouldn't go away? We genuinely value your input, so please leave a comment below and share one key insight you've gained today, along with how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are incredibly important to us, so please don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments provides us with immense motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please consider liking it, subscribing to our channel, and sharing it with others. Your support is invaluable and helps us continue creating informative and inspiring content for you. Thank you for watching, and we eagerly look forward to seeing you in the next video.